58 years. 58 years between NFL championships. 58 years of clipped wings. 58 years of the highest of flights crashing and burning before arriving at the desired destination. Between the 58 years from 1960 till now, the world has experienced much. The Berlin Wall was built. Man landed on the moon. The internet was invented. The Berlin Wall fell. Barack Obama became the first black president of the United States of America. And hip-hop became the #1 music genre in the world, all before the Eagles ever won the Super Bowl. The one thing that seems to avoid a starving sports town, and one thing only. Philadelphia has Rocky, the cheesesteak, Meek Mill, and the Liberty Bell, but really none of that matters. The validation of this town dates back to the very creation of our nation, but none of that matters without a Super Bowl ring. Generations of fathers and sons, mothers and daughters deprived of the experience of the very mountaintops of Americana in the sports world. Beloved legends like Reggie White, Jerome Brown, and Brian Dawkins, all ingrained in the very soil of this city. But none of them have achieved the highest of highs for what we desperately need. But even through our long search for that very thing that keeps eluding our fan base, that hasn't stopped any of us from flying with our team through the valleys and through the peaks. For 58 years we have waited, and now it's time for us to end the streak. In SOAR. 13 years ago, a father and son vowed that if the Eagles ever made it back to the Super Bowl, no matter what, both would be in attendance. After over a decade of waiting, that promise finally becomes true. It's the story of awaited resolve.
Jeffrey last year, this year they trade for 2 starters on defense. How about the in-season trade as the flag comes in by the time?
Let's go, baby!
They will be missed. Here is
there we go! There we go!
It's all there for the Eagles here tonight. Number 5 to go. And again, along with Mike, and they'll go through.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Your talented team. Of course they're yeah, that's coming up. Bring on Brady in the Super Bowl. 2 minutes left. Empty field.
Let's go! Let's go!
Resolve. And they'll go through.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Your talented team, and they'll be back.
Yo, we going to the Super Bowl, baby! We going to the Super Bowl!
Yo, we gotta start looking at tickets now. Alright.
He was the league MVP in that moment. You cannot lose the league MVP and still go win the Super Bowl. Just can't.
Darren, it doesn't come down to defense because Nick Foles can't do anything against anyone. It doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter.
I cannot pick a backup quarterback to beat Tom Brady.
New England's going to take a lead either late first half or early third, and Nick Foles will play from behind.
The depth of everything that New England does on both sides of the ball, the ability to adapt.
I've got the greatest defensive mind in NFL history with the #1 ranked defense in pro football this year, New England's, with 2 weeks to prepare for the #1 offense. I'd say that's game over. That's New England all day, all the way.
I'm going to tell you why Nick Foles is built for this. As a full-time starter in Philly, he's 19-10 as a full-time starter. The reasons why the Eagles will win: offensive line is elite, Running game favors us versus their defense. I think we have a chance to run all over them and make sure that Tom Brady doesn't have enough time to rip us apart, even with our good defense. I don't think Foles will have to worry about consistent pressure in his face when he throws. I think we have a good game plan for him. He'll get a lot of open throws, and he'll just drop them in there. I think he'll thrive in the pocket, well-coached plays, run-pass option, that RPO people love to talk about today. The play-action game's good with him. Throw a couple deep balls on them, I think we'll be good.
That's me.
Welcome to Minneapolis, inside the state with 10,000 lakes. Twin cities with St. Paul, the hometown of Prince, has America's largest mall. Where in the wintertime, temperatures surely do fall. Outsiders say it's cold, but the locals say it's bold. But when it's time for the Eagles to travel, fans from all over put their feet on the gravel, all making the pilgrimage to be one of the few to actually witness this for when the Eagles finally win the Super Bowl. Even without the sun and being slick with ice, it was still very fun receiving that Minnesota nice. So thank you for being a good host. Being riddled with superstars, you've definitely showed us the most. But with all the lights, the real show doesn't start till Sunday night. This is a business trip. The fans have a job too. We must make sure there are 10 green jerseys for everyone that's blue. And make this place our home in this provided dome to dethrone the empire that has stood alone. But now, it's game time. Off to the races. Going tick for tack. Trickery is a part of New England's attack and claim to fame, but two can play at that game. Like all year with the gas on the pedal, making this the absolute best moment for the Philly special. Are you serious? Incredible.
Let's go, yo! Job's not done! We still got a lot to do! Job's not done! Let's go, Eagles!
Now back to the third, where the leading teams were the Birds. joyous I was. So booze was in order, due to the fact I knew what was going to happen in the fourth quarter.
9 seconds left.
It all comes down to this.
Brady, he steps up, he's hit, he stumbles, he is throwing it deep for the end zone, and it is batted around and incomplete, and the game is over. The game is over. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you. Let the celebration begin.
Down Brady! We took down Brady! The GOAT, we took him down. A great game. We told you. And we still won. We told you.
Dreams really do come true.
Fly, Eagles fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2,